Welcome everyone to Blue Ridge Holler. We're delighted that you could join us. I'm Skip Capone, and I currently serve as president of Friends of the Blue Ridge. As an individual who lives in the Asheville, North Carolina area, I'd like to take a moment to speak with you about the impact of Hurricane Helene on Western North Carolina and my own observations of the devastation it caused here. All the photos you are seeing in the slideshow were taken by me as I drove around the area and also flew my small airplane over some otherwise inaccessible places in the days and weeks following Helene's impact on September the 27th. Please understand that what you are seeing is just a tiny representation of the scope of this catastrophe. The enormity of destruction is almost incomprehensible. Whole communities were wiped out all over Western North Carolina. And the worst of it was the extensive loss of life, currently numbered at 103, nearly half of which occurred in and around Asheville. Our governor, Roy Cooper, recently announced that the estimated cost of cleanup and reconstruction is over $53 billion. The cost to Asheville alone is more than $18 billion. More than 125,000 homes were damaged or completely destroyed, impacting more than 200,000 people. Many of those displaced individuals are still, to this day, living in shelters. Asheville remained without potable water until just earlier this week. Helene damaged or destroyed more than 400 commercial buildings in Asheville, putting thousands of people out of work. And those of you who are familiar with the famous River Arts District of Asheville should know that the entire district was essentially washed away by floodwaters and were covered by mud. The timing of this disaster was especially bad because this has been fall leaf peeping season, which is prime time for our tourism industry. And it's been estimated that we face a 75% loss of annual tourism revenue, which equals several billion dollars for our area. And tragically, many of our service industry workers have been forced to leave the area due to lack of housing and also lack of work, and may not be able to return, further negatively impacting our local economy. So we obviously have quite a challenge ahead of us to recover from this epic disaster. We'd be immensely grateful for any help you can give us as we rebuild our communities and lives. Any donation in any amount you can make. I'd be remiss, however, if I didn't end by giving a huge shout out to our heroic first responders, both civilian and military, and to the thousands of volunteers who've been working tirelessly 24/7 to restore basic services and help clear tens of thousands of tons of debris. And thanks again to you for attending this wonderful program, and please enjoy the great music performances you're going to hear.